How to make extra income online from home as a busy parent. Well, hi there. My name is Errol. Welcome and thank you for watching. I'm the owner and founder of EmpireDigest. And you might be wondering, why is this guy sitting here in a camo jacket shooting a professional looking presentation like this? Well, that's one of the benefits you get as a parent running an online business from the comfort of my own home around my family. Now, I don't want to waste your time. I want us to get started. So, this is what we will be covering and what we will be going through in this presentation. It will be a simple, beginner friendly path for parents who want more income without adding more chaos to your life. Because if you think about it, there's no use of starting something on the side, but you still have life's pressure going on. You want something simple, you want something easy, something that you can start applying today. And then I'm also going to share with you within this presentation, you will discover why earning an extra income online as a very busy parent might feel hard right now. We are also going to tackle the three simple shifts that will make all of this possible, that will show you how it's possible to make an extra income online from home, friend, as a parent. And I will also show you how to get this free blueprint today and start applying it. Okay. Now, watch right up until the end because when I mention blueprint, you might be thinking, what is this guy talking about? Just bear with me as we proceed throughout this presentation. You will understand exactly what I mean by the blueprint. Now, before we continue, these are just quick little thoughts that I want to drop in as we go along. And one is, have you ever felt like you need more income, but your day is already full? Think of you as a parent. What does your day already feel like? And if it feels full, this presentation is for you because I'm going to show you how you can start something from the comfort of your own home and around your family with your day already feeling full. Now, another question is, would a simpler path for you feel easier to trust? And here's the thing, what if extra income didn't have to steal more of your family time? By the end of this presentation, you will see a simpler, clear path that can fit around your family life and how you can get the free income today. We will also be covering a calmer way to think about earning extra income. I will discover the three simple shifts that feel possible for busy parents in order to start an online business and earn extra income from them. And at the same time, you will also get access to this free blueprint that I'm referring to, and you can look at it and start applying it today, should you want to. Now, another one is if life already feels full, my friend, adding more chaos probably isn't the answer, right? But when a path feels simple, it feels easier to trust, isn't it? And that is why I believe a better way is possible. Now, on your screen right now, this is no guarantee. I cannot guarantee any income results or anything of the sort, but it's to show you what is possible. For example, Charlene Lapskagny earned $1,400. She's in actual fact a South African, and that's the nice thing about what this blueprint teaches you. It shows you how to generate an income from the comfort of your own home around your family from almost anywhere in the world. I mean, she's earning dollars and she's based in South Africa, and she says, you guys, this morning I made a $1,400 sale. And after meeting up with the client for coffee and explaining everything properly, that brings me to a total of 29,859 South African rands for the month of May so far. Now, I don't know where you're watching from, but what would an extra $1,400 do in one single day? How would that assist your current life right now? Imagine that for a second, waking up or walking down the street, spending time with your family, enjoying the day, and all of a sudden a message comes through and ding, you've made $1,400. What would that feel like? And how would that change your life? And that is why I wanted you to see a real example of this progress, my friend. Ordinary people like myself, like Charlene, taking action. And the nice thing about this blueprint is it shows you simple steps that can lead to real wins. And results vary. Progress, the results are real. These are results taken from within our community. Now, this is the part where I want to share my story with you because I know what it feels like to need income more when life is already full and life is so busy that you miss very important, memorable moments with your family. So I've introduced myself, but just a little bit about myself before we continue. As I remember when I got started online, but just before I got started, I was a financially stressed, overworked, burned out parent, actually a burned out dad. And with that said, it made me a miserable dad. And I was left and filled with a lot of guilt. Reason for that is I missed memorable moments with my wife, with my son. I missed the first probably plus minus 3 to 4 years of my son growing up because I was always working. Now, it's not that I just always worked because I wanted to. I actually needed to work to provide a better income for us. But while working harder, I was missing memorable moments. My relationship with my wife, my son wasn't the best. And at the same time, I was earning less because I was working longer hours, earning basically roughly the same salary and some months even less. Now, that was literally a backwards path, like a downhill I was going on. And I said, no longer can I do that. And I took all that pain, all that frustration as a dad, feeling like I'm failing my family. And I turned online. And with that said, while I was online, I discovered this thing called the Blue that not only assisted me in making multiple figures online from the comfort of my own home around my family. And in actual fact, I get to do it from my mobile phone. From time to time, I'll use my laptop. Then that I can do 95, 96% on the phone. Now, how would that change your life if you were to discover and get access to this free blueprint today that can assist you and show you how it's possible to start earning income from home around your family? And I want you to stay with me right up until the end because at the end, I'll show you how to get the free blueprint today. I will also show you how you can look at it today and see if it fits your current life. My goal is to help you feel clearer, calmer, and more hopeful at the end of this presentation. Now, quick thought, if the next step felt simpler, would that feel better for you as a parent right now? If you could look at the blueprint today, that would help. So before we continue and we head into the three simple shifts, I like to connect with people from all over the world. So if you don't mind, in the comments right now below this video, leave me a comment. Let me know what part of the world are you watching from. And I'm currently from South Africa. So let me know and let's connect that way. And if you want to drop me a second comment, show me, let me know what you would like to change in your life right now. And at the same time, please give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, and subscribe to this video. Now let's start. Simple shift number one. It has to fit real life, my friend. If your day is already full, the answer cannot be more chaos. Think about that. You want something like a better path that fits into the small windows of time that you already have. And it's all because you do not have huge block of time to begin. And that is what I love about this blueprint. It actually shows you how you can get all your income earning activities done in 1 to 2 hours a day, my friend. It's literally beginner friendly, step by step little action items or steps that you can take in order to help you and assist you in changing your life and changing your financial future and provide a better life for your family. And the goal is more breathing room, meaning so that you can free up some more of your time and you can spend it with the people you love and do things that you love most. Now, simple thought, once again, is if something fit around family life, it would feel easier to start with. And if it gave you more breathing room, that would matter, won't it? Our simple shift number two, it has to feel simple. Simplicity builds belief when everything else might feel overwhelming at this point in time. And that is why complicated plans are hard to trust when you are tired. What you are looking for is beginner friendly steps that offers you lower resistance. And you want one clear action that is better than 10 confusing options. And you also want momentum that grows when the next move feels small enough to start. Now, when the next move feels smaller, it feels easier to begin, doesn't it? And when something feels beginner friendly, it's easier to believe you can do it right. Simple shift number three. The next step has to feel clear. Clarity builds confidence when you're trying to move forward. And knowing what to do next is what removes that pressure and it guides and helps you to move faster and move forward as a parent who wants to earn income online from the comfort of your own home around your family and a clear path that feels more possible than guessing alone. And that's what I love because within our community, when you discover this blueprint, we've also got a community that is over 60 60,000 members at this point in time. So you are not alone in this process, my friend. There's over 60,000 members making use of the exact blueprint. And when you understand the next step, that is where your confidence starts to grow. When you know the next step, feels easier to move, doesn't it? And when confidence starts to grow, that changes everything, right? And that is why I also want to share this with you. You know, these are real people with different starting points, with real progress. You know, some wins are first steps, some are momentum wins, and either way, all about taking action, guided action that then builds the belief, and then you start seeing these bigger wins, and it starts showing you what's possible. And the progress for everybody looks different. And that's why I took these screenshots from within our community. You know, these results are results that are verified, meaning if this is just a post that was put up inside the community, somebody trying to flash the income, gets verified in the background. And if it's not the truth, the post gets deleted. These are all verified results of real people, real parents, real family members. For example, I know Logan Bidwell, and Logan Bidwell is a family man of, I think he's got four little daughters, if I'm not mistaken. He's a married man, and this guy used to work extremely long hours. In actual fact, he worked a full day, but then he used to mow lawns. Have to work, he'd get home at night alone, standing by the stove inside the kitchen, eating his dinner alone. He couldn't say night to his wife, he couldn't say good night to his kids or put his kids to bed. And then on weekends, he would do the same thing. He would slave himself just to get back. And right now, Logan completely quit his job. And what he's doing right now is he's making use of this blueprint full time. And look at that. He had a $2,600 day in 4 days, man. Sorry, not dollar day. He had a $2,600 in 4 days. And that is not bad for a day. Then you've got Kelly Crawford. She made $700 in the first hours of launching. I launched a course from home for homeschooling moms yesterday about how to replace their English curriculum with just copywork. Simply copywork is the name. I sold over $700 and it's a $47 course. Look at what's possible. That's also what this blueprint will teach you. You will get access to multiple things, and we're gonna get to that just now. And then you've got Gerda. Now I know she's also from South Africa. Logan is from the United States, and Kelly, I think, is from the United States. I cannot remember. Gerda is also from South Africa, and she made $100. She started 3 weeks ago, and she made her first $100 sale. Now, it might not look as big as all the other figures, but what would $100 for you change? And the nice thing which you will discover with this blueprint is how to have $100 days, $300 days, 600, 900, and $1,400 days. And she says there, so happy, just want to get money to upgrade. Now, I want you to imagine and see yourself, what if these were your incomes? What if you would start making this, and not just on a monthly or a weekly basis, but if you were to start making this type of income on a daily basis? How would that make you feel, and how would that change your life? Now, if you're ready to see the free blueprint that I've been talking about, and you want access to this free blueprint, and if this feels like the kind of change that you want, the next step is very simple. All you need to do is either comment ready or just drop me a comment in general, and I will show you how you can get this free blueprint today so that you can look at it and decide if this fits your life as a parent, as it's designed to feel simple and beginner friendly. My goal is to help you move from pressure to possibility and show you what is possible. So once again, thank you for your time. I appreciate you, and I will see you in my next video.